right, hello again. I'm Retep here and joined by the team of Ribbit. Guys, back again for another Challenger Cup. You smashed the last one. How are you feeling coming into this one?
Well,
Pretty confident.
Oh yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah, I think it's just a couple good teams that we like to play against. So overall, we just want to have fun and win, of course. But you know, like
Easy win.
mostly have fun with this team.
Well, I mean, who are you most worried about in this cup?
Pajatek, he's really bad. I think the Ajad team is like.
Yeah.
I think that's like the highest team.
A lot of people have said that, actually. A lot of people have said that. So, guys, I mean, Ochapi and Mosh, you guys are both new to the team, right? I mean, how are you finding that settling into this one?
Yeah, pretty fun. We're confident.
Yeah? You warmed up into it? You got that chemistry going?
Yeah, we got chemistry.
Oh, a lot of chemistry.
I think so.
A lot.
Oh,
much,
yeah, man.
yes.
You guys definitely seem like it, honestly. It's good. It's good to see. So, I mean, honestly, that's all we really need, right? You guys have been great. Thanks for your time.
Thank you.
And we'll see you guys in there. Oh, yeah.
You're great.
Ah, come on, bro. Don't even.
That's true.
Thanks, guys.
Gosh.
All right, hello again. We are here now with the absolute powerhouses, Nant Esports. Guys, this is once again another Challenger Cup for you guys. How are you feeling about it?
We are pretty used to it right now. It's like the third or like fourth time we go for Challenger Cup, so it's like a second house for us. And I mean, we get used to it, and it's like
We like to keep it interesting.
It's like extra practice for us. It's like a small championships every time for us. That's cool. So extra practice that other player doesn't have.
Oh yeah, man, that's definitely good. I mean, and Hex, because you're new this season, right? And how are you finding it as part of this team now?
It's something. It's something. I mean, we got Frenchman with the mic, we got fanboy Snowy here, and we got screaming Willady. So it's great. It's like the Fantastic Four, but worse. What is my Oculus doing?
Oh, perfect. All right. I mean, that's. I mean, as long as that helps you get your superhero combo together for the goat.
Yeah. With our powers combined, we're basically a joke.
All right, guys, that's good. I mean, if all that jokes gets you through again to another series of. I mean, do you reckon you're gonna make it through to another cycle of Masters?
We hope so.
No, we are.
Yeah.
We're gonna clap everybody. Be ready.
Apparently we
We're
are.
gonna whoop your ass.
Yep. I said that definitely. That was all me.
There's no one there. Okay, he's gone. Oh well. Well, I mean, it sounds good, guys. Snowy just going up. Bye, Snowy. But guys, honestly, that's great. That's all we need. So thanks so much for taking the time, guys.
Wait, we need to do one more thing,
great.
Retep. Snowy, get your ass over here. Guys, you know what to do.
Snowy.
All right, 3, 2, 1.
All right, so I am Retep here, joined by the wonderful members of Aj. Guys, your first Challenger Cup together. How are you feeling about it?
I'm feeling great, I guess.
Good, yeah.
Feeling pretty confident.
Yeah? I mean, everyone said they're pretty scared of you guys at the minute. I mean,
for real?
if you're like confident in you and everything, you're all coming from different teams before. Do you reckon you're going to smash through, or are you feeling a little bit? Anyone you're worried about?
To be honest, we only it's not even scared. It's just like we want to play only one team in that Challenger Cup, and that's really we just want to play Gravity. To be honest,
Pretty much.
The Gravity.
Yeah.
Oh, right, Satal. Okay.
because to be right now, in our opinion, there is not EU and Challenger Cup is pretty important, I guess, because it gets you in the cycle and the master.
Yeah.
The master part, and just we kinda frustrate of the fact that we didn't play the last one, and we really want to be in it right
how
now.
are you finding it, guys?
Yeah,
All, working, how is it, the new team?
That's the
together?
point.
It just feels so clean. Everyone works together well. Everyone just has fun.
It's just the fact that we all friends, really close friend, work really a lot. Because for example, Rad, Emil is just don't really play games. So he just play Echo basically, so we mostly play Echo with him. But Rad, me, Golty, and other people play almost every day together, basically. And that was that like during holidays, 1.5 time, because I don't play much extra. And so it just, like, we just all play together, and when we come on Echo, it's just like mostly and just fun, because we just want to play with each other and just try to stomp the most team possible.
Pretty much.
Sure, and that makes such a difference, right? When you all get on, you have like chemistry.
When you have like good team chemistry,
100%.
it's just so much more fun, and like everyone.
Yes,
just,
Because we all like each other, and we can argue during the match, you know, without even getting mad.
Right.
Yeah.
Get that mental game, like absolutely, man. Right, I mean, that's perfect, guys. Honestly, it sounds like you're gonna smash it. Like, best of luck with the Challenger Cup, and thanks so much for taking the time. And we'll see you in there.
All right, hello everybody, welcome and welcome back to the Challenger Cup here in Europe. This is day 2, and today we are going to crown our second entrant into the Master Division as we begin Cycle 2 here in Season 4, starting, well, tomorrow, or I suppose at the end of this day. So, yesterday we crowned one already in Ajajaj, and we are going on, to this match here between Nantes Esport and Ribbit. So, with that, I'm in it. I'm Palador. We've got Luke here on the sidelines. Doc Education co-casting with me for this first match. Later on, we'll have Luke and Retep as well for the next couple. On this, and we also have Wonder T-Man on the cams. We have Psychaotic in the mod seat. And yeah, I'm ready for it. So, Doc Education. A lot of excitement here in the air today. A lot of stakes, obviously. Trying to get into the Master Tier and secure your spot for the remainder of this season. How are you feeling?
Oh, I mean, amazing. We've got EU, we've got NA later on. Right now, we've got Ribbit against Nantes, and the winner of this will go on to play Kronos. And the winner of that will punch their ticket. Of course, they'll still have one more matchup against Ajajaj for bragging rights, and you know, that's always going to be fun. But yeah, I mean, it's going to be exciting action, no doubt.
And we're going to get these teams ready up, and I'm sure, you know, they're ready, they're warmed up, they're trying to fight and stay in it here in the lower bracket. You know, double elimination style tournament here, a little bit different from last season where it was round robin in the Challengers Cup, but same end result here, and we want to crown, you know, a master team, new master teams, and being able to have that claim going into the last half of the season and going into the last Challenger Cup, definitely it helps give you a little extra security and that experience as well against these, you know, top teams of the league.
Absolutely.
Luke, snazzy looking, I must say. And I've got my Team Gravity jersey here, of course, the back-to-back champions of the European scene, and just to kind of throw that out there, but, you know, this is kind of what you aspire to be, right? One of those top championship teams. Although I kind of aspire to be a top dressing caster like you. Between yesterday and today, I need to get myself a bow tie.
Maybe you do. I mean, I referenced to in-game bow tie. Maybe, I don't know. Maybe I'm stretching thin. Oh shoot.
Yeah, cracking up there. But grab your popcorn, and we'll be crackling these kernels soon. got all 4 players here. A notable absence of Frogio there on the side of Ribbit. Of course, kind of matches the namesake, but with that, you know, still fielding the full 4, and they did have a full roster of players, and that's kind of the handy thing in this Master Division. I know discussed it a little bit yesterday, Doc, how, well, I was discussing it with Strem, but we're seeing more and more of this, particularly in the ladder, and I think it will make its way up to Master here in the future, where as the player level, the player count increases and the popularity of Echo increases, and it keeps following that sports trajectory. We're going to see more of these teams utilizing those full, you know, 5 or 6 person rosters and making those active switches and between rounds and things like that. I mean, we already see the progression with timeouts, tactical timeouts and stuff being used more and more lately. So it's all the nuances of the sports that's coming to life here in Echo.
100%, and it looks like the teams have readied up. But yeah, I mean, that's in almost every major league sport, the depth of the bench, the depth of the coaching, you know, the ability to really organize and be ready at every moment. It makes a big difference. And let's see in this neutral joust moment to start it off, who is going to be there. And it looks like it'll be Not getting their head on it first.
And immediately on the fling, right below and so above, it's Hex getting that first goal 8 seconds in. And this team, just a reminder as well, this is the, I suppose you call it semifinals of the lower bracket. So the winner of this match will go on to face Kronos in the lower bracket finals. And then the winner of that match, the next match, will be the second master team joining Aj. So this is not quite there yet. They still have to win 2 matches for either of these teams to secure their spot.
And it looks like Ochappy is going to be under pressure, so passes down to Joshy. Joshy swinging it to the other side. It's going to be Mosh looking back, so some nice back passing, some good movement up into the, you know, moving into the bubble now. Pass open. Pajatek going to send it down, but didn't have a good angle. Mosh picks it back up, sends it back. Pajatek finds the right angle on that one.
Hey, just as efficient, really. On the passing as Not was the last time around. A few extra passes in there, but they connected nicely, despite a lot of chaotic situations unfolding there. I mean, the defense was pretty tight, pretty aggressive, but at the same time, the passing, just crispy. And that's what you like to see to open things up.
That's right, and that's a beautiful pass right there, but what a stack. Finding the right place and dipping it in. That could be a shot. It's going to be a little high. It's going to dip over, though. It's going to be Pajatek. Oh, having some tough angles early on is Pajatek. Found 1, but missed 2. So it looks like it'll be an open goal. Oh, wow. Okay, Ochappy. Yeah. Easy on that angle.
Yeah, that goal was open for a... just relative to the speed we see usually, that was open for an eternity just about, so I'm not sure what happened there, but they sure took full advantage of it to pounce back on the disc, and yeah, open goal, open 3, nicely done.
So now that you do a relay to the left-hand side, it's going to be, oh wow, the stack taking the second pass on that one, not jumping the one in the middle, but it looks like it'll be right back in the hands of Alikos, sending it over to the right side. There's a goal open, going to be a little bit high, and it's going to be bouncing into the hands back of Snowy Blue. Snowy Blue might go 1-on-4, get stunned out, and Pajatek is going to send it to the right side.
And quickly down the floor, look at all those regrabs in quick succession, but not quite as much success on the shot. Hex with that disc, trying to evade those 2 defenders, and does so with a very nice clear through that left lane. Was kind of a tough angle, but got the good clear. Now making their way down the floor. All the players now piling on here in the trap, as it will be Hex taking it away, and now spacing out left, right, and center with a bow tie push from Snowy Blue. Left lane to Hex. Hex looking for that goal, but a ding as well. So tough angles we're seeing on these shots to start off for both teams.
Yeah, tough angles, and that tough angle was forced by, you know, good goalie play. Definitely, oh, another tough angle there. So the goalies are forcing pocket shots, and the pocket shots are just dinging right now. Maybe just the case that these teams are not quite warmed up just yet, and, you know, but that goal is wide open. It's going to be Ochappy. That was an easy angle and an easy pocket.
And you said it right there, wide open. That's the case for the last couple of goals here, going against Nantes Esports. So I'm not sure if it's a case of, again, miscommunication or just maybe not able to get their stacks up in time and being bothered too much in the midline. But what it is doing is opening things up for this 5-point lead now.
Yeah, and there's a dribble play. goes deep into the bubble. The stack from Ribbit does react very nicely and clears it back through beautifully. They're a 3-man stack diving in. The disc is deep in the bubble. They do miss it though, and it's going to bounce out, and the defense is allowed to set up. Although not quite. And Pajitech looks like lost it, or maybe was trying to make a pass. Not quite sure, but now Ribbit will have to reset.
And Joshy T from the station going to work it up to the bow tie. Snowy Blue a little bit behind there, trying to catch up to him. Happy with a disc, Chappy with a shot, and right into the goal. Top pocket locks it, and one player drops out, that is, over on the orange side. So maybe a timeout about to happen, and there it is.
Yep, gotta take a timeout. I mean, you're down 2-9, but there's still plenty of time. 5.5 minutes left, and absolutely not a time to give up. Tough break for Nant to have to lose their one tech timeout in round 1 so early, but definitely a smart play. And they'll probably they do unpause right away. They don't take a mental break. So let's see if they get some momentum coming out.
Yeah, and that was just to touch on what we were saying a little while ago. We were seeing more and more teams, especially at the master level in particular across the regions, utilizing those timeouts to their fullest or fuller extents, taking some time here and there. But that said, it's just right back into the action, right back to the passes. Good coverage, however, from Snowy Blue. Able to get a clear now thanks to the stun from Snowy. They're down the floor, but just as quickly, take back. Hex anchoring off the player, passing it off to Wee Laddie, and that is a shot right into the goal for a 5-point deficit now. So they cut it nicely. That was efficient.
Yeah, nice work in transition. On that play, the stacks for Nant were very good, and they were able to get action. Not the first to get to the disc, but sometimes that's to your benefit, because then you can get the stun, get the steal, and in that case, get the goal. So now it's going to be Ribbit on their offense trying to deliver it in, but there's a stack. Who needs a goalie when you have a stack?
Yeah, well, that's kind of the thing here these days, especially with these double stack metas that are ever increasing in popularity. You're relying on your ability and trusting the fact that you can get those grabs efficiently enough to get back in the goal and be aggressive outside of that bubble. And we are seeing that aggressive push now here from that stack, trying to get their disc back, and they do just in time, right out the reach of Snowy, who's been doing pretty well in the mid lines there. And that's a clear nonetheless, and now a goal on this end. Let's see if they can get back on the coverage, and they do. So there's a stacks, and there's no shot, but there's a lot of stacks, Doc.
There are a lot of stacks, and there's another one. They're dribbling. They're right ahead of the Ribbit stack. The Ribbit stack.
There's a stack.
Just right up to it.
Oh man, the pace here, unbelievable. Here goes again, and again, there's the stacks, although the goal, well, it's a 2-pointer, they got back, but so did the disc into the wrong place.
Yeah, that's right. It's not only about the stacks, as Smooth Ryden says, it's about the staccuracy. You gotta be fast, you gotta be on point, and on that play, Nant just a little bit slow to get to the exactly right spot, and that allowed that goal to go in. But this replay play working out for them. Hex delivering it to the right side. Snowy Blue gonna have, and there's the stack. Pajitech right back in goal, right on time.
Everyone just getting across the floor, zipping down, up and down, and left and right, and east and west, and north and south. And for that matter, they're going to end up in NA by the end of this with that kind of speed. But that said, it's Happy here, Chappy, and saying, oh no, the defense, I'm going to just pass this off. Pass Happy to Pajitech. And their shots will get him to 13 on the board.
Yeah, great placement by Pajitech, trusting the teammate O'Chappie would be able to handle it under pressure, getting into a good position to receive a pass and then deliver a goal. Easy peasy.
So a solid lead here as we approach the last couple minutes of this first round. Again, the winner here goes on to advance to the lower bracket finals of this 2-day tourney against Kronos. But they still have to play this out the next for the rest of this round, and still at least 1 to 2 more as another fling gets sent down. And we'll just graze by that goal, and then able to get there in time is Snowy Blue. So I will give credit to Nant Esport there that even though they are down a bit, they have been able to recover, and another near shot. They have been able to recover on their stacks a bit better in the second half of this round compared to earlier on.
That they have, and you know, the score is a little bit frustrating for them, I'm sure, but they did give up 9-2, and so since then it's been a lot more. It's been a lot closer. Nant definitely maybe just getting warmed up, although Ribbit under absolute assault right now. Mosh getting blocked by the Geo, and it was Joshi getting blocked by Hex, sending it through. Nant on their restacking, and they do cause a little bit of a turnover, although right in the hands back of Ribbit.
A lot of stacking, restacking, re-grabbing, and trying to nab that disc right below the double diamond, and that's going to be sent out, though, on the clear. Some great leeches there from a few different players coming in hot. That disc just getting loose and trying to leave, but well, just leading the way with more and more brawls, so all these air battles and going back into the bubble for maybe another chance. There's the potential open goal. A mishandling on the disc, though, will deny them that initial opportunity. They'll still get the shot. Was a little bit tougher. They've got a minute left, and they're down by 7.
Yeah, not fully sure what exactly happened there. The players looked like they were stuck on the wall for a second, but they do recover. They do get the goal, and it'll be not enough. You know, a little too late for round 1. Although definitely Nant playing a lot better at the end of this round than in the beginning. So hopefully that momentum can take it in. Alacost with the disc, dribbling it down. Here's another opportunity. Can they make the score even closer? Sending it in, but another ding.
Yeah, through that the hesitation move. A nice dusty there from Ochapi. But yeah, I concur here. I mean, definitely a good opener. Wow, what a nice grab into the immediate shot. Was able to hit that. Might have been good for a 3, but the stack was also back. So I think grabbing there may have helped secure the last goal. But either or, they're good for this round. We're going to send it over to Luke on the sidelines here as we wind it to a close and to give us a little insight.
Thanks for that, Pally. I mean, what a fantastic round from both these teams. At the end of the day, I mean, these teams are playing at the highest level, trying to break into that master tier, and it's absolutely fantastic to watch. But I mean, I have to shout out both these teams evenly missing the net. The Nantes has hit the ding ring 3 times, so has Ribbit. I mean, the pressure that both these teams are putting on each other is fantastic. But at the end of the day, it's getting in the bubble, it's finding those offensive passes, and who's getting success? It's Ribbit. They're getting the faster stacks, as you guys were talking about. I mean, they're getting, but no more importantly than that, they're getting together quicker. So, you know, Nantes Esports doesn't actually have a moment to set up their defense. When they do, great plays. You know, when Ribbit slows it down, you know, they got some momentum there, but the self-goal killed the momentum. I mean, Nantes Esports, they're just not effective on offense. It seems every single time Ribbit is going into the bubble, I mean, they have double the shots. They have 15 to 7 shots taken. And every single time, Ribbit is scoring when they're in the bubble. They're making it work. If they hit the ding ring or they miss an open net, they're there to recover. They're there to push it right back in the bubble and score. Nantes Esports, though, not quite finding that. I mean, you know, they're not finding the time to set their defense. As I said, when they are there, you know, there's some defensive strategy that's really effective. And as Doc said, I mean, the momentum's a little bit too little, too late, especially with that late goal from Ribbit. I think they have the momentum coming into the second round. Let's see what they can do.
All right, thank you very much there, Luke on the sidelines, and back into the match. Again, I'm Palador, being joined by Doc Education, as well as Wonder T-Man on the cams, and Psy Chaotic doing some modding and organizing for us, also behind the scenes. So appreciate everyone for joining, and here we go, and a nice grab from Podgetech to start them off. So there's that momentum, I suppose, that Luke was just talking about. I mean, that's a good way to start off this round, maybe even a shot, had it not been from the stun from Wee Laddie, as that does, well, begin another frantic pace of this round here.
Yeah, absolutely great defense there. Huge stop from Ribbit. Now flying in though, Nant. Oh, off the ding. So yeah, another opportunity missed there for Nant. Although it looks like they're gonna get it again. Snowy Blue back passing to Wee Laddie. Wee Laddie going in, but yeah, I think that was a pass, but it was intercepted there. And now Ribbit has all 4 players flying in. Let's see what they can do.
Eyeing the backboard pass there, but just well spaced right in the line of sight, so denying those easy opportunities as Podgetech just distributes there, and a nice shot, and even better placement from Joshi. That's you want to know how you get it done on goalies. I mean, one, passing from front to back, front of the goal to the back of the goal, that's already a good thing, make the goalie turn their head. But then on top of that, you put the pocket shot placement from that awkward angle. I mean, it just makes it nearly impossible for most goalies to save.
Yeah, especially coming from below, I think it's just a lot harder, at least for me, to read. And now it looks like Nant gonna have an open goal opportunity. Do they take it? Yes, but it off the ding again. So early days, Nant has missed at least 3 or 4 opportunities off dings or near misses on passes. So yeah, or a great save. There's an opportunity now, but Ribbit loses it to the Geo.
And it goes, I think, to what Luke was saying also at the beginning of his analysis there, in that, well, both teams had some dings, not more than Ribbit at the moment, but main thing is kind of the silver lining. You can look at one way of saying it, like, well, they're dinging the disc a lot. That's not good. Then you look at the flip side of it and saying, well, it's being caused by aggressive, good defense. They're forcing these tough angles on a lot of their shots. It's not like they want to take those angles, but they're kind of forced into them because of the high-pressure defense. So it's definitely a testament to the defensive chops as much as anything, and I'm pretty impressed with what I'm seeing from both teams, but especially here, Ribbit, they've just been denying over and over, as maybe another shot from the boop angle. Won't be there, but a rebound shall, and a nice grab, Snowy.
Yeah, now Wee Laddie gonna send it through. It looks like multiple stacks are gonna be together, and the Ribbit stack will overshoot. So picked up by Nant and held in the trap. Although the back stack comes in, they're gonna get it. They're gonna lose it. There's gonna be some more stunning. There's gonna be some more stacking. There's gonna be some more boop shooting, but it ends up getting sent back to the other side.
Well, eventually into the hands of Joshi. So Joshi with the disc for at least a second, but in a hot second, the defensive stacks joining, so needing to maneuver around on those passes and trying to evade all those defenders. I mean, here you go. Nant also playing pretty aggressive and a good pressured defense. There you go again on the pass. I mean, they're playing defense very well. They're only down by 2 is the thing, so fast pace, unbelievably so. And yet only 2 points on the board because both teams are just absolutely on top of these receivers every time they get the disc.
Yeah, and you know, a lot of these are not going down as saves, as you mentioned, because they're going off the ding. But it is in fact the goalie who's forcing those dings to happen, as you mentioned. Oh my God, that's a big time save! Oh, Chappie picking it up, sending it out to Joshi. Joshi sending it through. The stacks are together. Ribbit bounces off the Geo, redirects beautifully. Mosh with the disc, sending it to the back. Can't quite handle it though, and it looks like it'll be back in the hands of Nant, who sends it to the other side. But then there's Pajatek sending it back to the other side.
Yeah, well, grass is always greener, at least so says the disc. Can't decide where it wants to go, but that is going to float into the blue lane for the moment, but into the favor of Mosh, who was just waiting and playing patiently with it. And, you know, the thing is, when it does get frantic like this and when the speed does pick up, sometimes it's just a matter of whatever team is able to space out a little bit and find that first pass just to give them that extra second. To kind of breathe and then take their next opportunity. And there you go. The first time that someone actually had a second to spare finally resulted in a shot that was open and in the clear for 3. Great job.
Yeah, that was an amazing shot by Alacost, finding the disc in the trap area and immediately not even adjusting the angular momentum of the body, just sending it in, fading away to the left. Absolute strike into the goal. So that was big time, erasing a 2-point deficit, and now they've got the lead.
Yeah, only 1 goal apiece for either team in this round. So stark contrast from the last, and yet here we are. That's the name of Echo, and it flows back and forth in those kind of runs. It's just a game of runs. As Joshi moves up the floor and just trying to gain a goal. See if they can. Joshi with a few fakes just to buy some time and waiting for something to open up in the angles. And I like that kind of patience. This is what I was talking about. But it doesn't matter because Alacost just costs them the goal. A great save and the clear.
Great save, and there was also a great defensive movement there to pressure the disc holder and then also cut off the pass. The shooter there who took the shot on Alacost, I didn't catch who it was, but didn't have an open pass down low because of the defense. So really nice defensive movement there. Pajatek now with the disc. It's going to be Alacost picking it up under pressure. Will clear it through, and the stacks are together. This could be a chance for Nant. Goal is open. Let's see if they can get it. They do redirect. Snowy Blue picks it up. Has Hex on the right side. Does find Hex. Hex going to go off the pillar. Oh, going for the pass, but not quite good enough, and it's going to be sent in out by Ribbit.
It might have had a little tap pass available there to the goal. Instead, this is going to be turned around into a 3 attempt. But another opportunity here for the blue side of Ribbit as they retain control. But backline pressure is pretty strong there from Wee Laddie. That said, Wee Laddie just got stunned following that pass, so they could maybe pressure this and take some numbers, but instead Weedladdie just doing it all by himself in the midline, so causes a turnover, and if they can get down that floor efficiently here and score, I mean, a 2-goal advantage would be massive in the context of this game and this scoring pace.
Well, big time. Yeah, the way these defenses are playing. Snowy Blue gonna take a boop shot. Let's see, does it have a chance? Absolutely. What a shot. And that's the 2-goal difference you're talking about. It's now 4 points. So, yeah, definitely Ribbit is gonna be feeling a little bit of pressure right now.
Yeah, definitely. And credit to the defense there, because I was complimenting in the first half of that round, but the defense from Nantes in that whole stand, the last few minutes of play, been stellar, been as big of a part to getting this lead as anything, and they know, because this is their last chance at, well, staying in Master Division and having that chance again, because if they lose here, I mean, they'll be done at least for this cycle and have to work their way back up in that ladder, potentially to the next Challenger Cup. So there's a defense again, another turnover, Doc. They are starting to heat up. You can tell that rhythm is definitely in their favor.
Yeah, they're rotating really well, adding pressure where they need to, and then backing off and cutting off passes. Although the passing from Ribbit also incredibly on point. Mosh gonna send it in, taking it all the way, and that was huge for Ribbit.
Yeah.
They are now back within 2.
Yeah, big get for Ribbit. Within 2 and only 2 minutes left. Looks like we're in for a pretty tight finish, which I gotta say, it just seems to be the theme of a lot of these Challenger Cup matches, both of this season and last season. They seem to provide these stellar matches and rounds pretty consistently here.
Oh, but Nantes has a real opportunity there, Snowy Blue. With the easiest goal of the game, I think, and that brings them back up by 4.
Yeah, very nicely done. Close game, still yet they're within reach. At this point, I know the pace has been pretty blistering for the most part, but I gotta wonder too if maybe some attempts at stalls, maybe not, because just a quick turnover off of this. We'll see though. I mean, any time wasted would be to the advantage. As a bouncer, that goes really, really close. Oh my goodness, Mosh in the mosh pit, throwing a party, and they're within 1. What a hit!
Wow. Well, I mean, that was the time to get a little bit lucky on that one. Back within 1, absolutely right back in the game. We have a minute left, and it's a 1-point game.
That was ridiculous. Talk about clutch and talk about touch. The magic touch on that fling, as that will be another open 3. That could have potentially been some good ice there, but instead the ice melts in a bit as they try to cap this off and send it over now to another attempt. They could retake the lead for Ribbit. That goal is open for a minute, and that is maybe to win it, but no, taking it is Hex. And definitely wiping the sweat off the brow there, but they can't stay for too long because that disc is just hanging around in this lane, and that is definitely going to start making these teams' blood pressure rise.
Yeah, any goal right now basically ends the game for either team. And Ribbit has the disc right now. Pajatek going to be in the area. Snowy Blue can't quite handle it. Getting it picked up by Mosh. Mosh delivers it over. Joshy T now with the disc. There is so much action in the bubble. They have to back it up. They still have 18 seconds. Pajatek from below. And do it with 0 seconds on the clock after the time winds down. Ribbit has taken the round, and we're going to see a... Oh, no. Ribbit won round 1.
They won the game here. Ribbit, from the depths, they were down by, again, a couple goals with a minute left, and the clutchness and the touch at the very end. Like I said, those backboard passes, killer. And indeed, that will be the end of the road here, at least for this cycle and for this cup for Nantes. But Ribbit, they will advance to Kronos now and have a chance at Master. Luke on the sidelines. What do you think of that exciting finish in that match in general?
Oh man, I mean, Nantes played their game that match. Ribbit in round 1, I mean, they scored almost all their goals from fast plays, fast defensive movements, fast stacks, and Nantes slowed them all the way down. In fact, the only slow passing play that worked was that last game winner. That's the only one from Ribbit. Otherwise, Nant has absolutely shut down the slow offensive plays. But, I mean, Nantes, fantastic job for them. I mean, they played their pace. They played their game. They got quick counterattack goals. They read almost all the plays from Ribbit. It just whenever Ribbit, it's the stun game, right? I mean, I know Gilligan always likes talking about it. A bunch of different people in the community like talking about stuns, and that's what really won them the game. They got those quick stuns. They forced Nantes to not be able to rotate back as quickly. Ribbit took that extra 2 seconds, and, you know, they scored, and they, at the end of the day, won the game. I mean, yeah, that long bounce shot was maybe a little bit lucky, but hey, that's the name of the game. I mean, you find new shots all the time, and you need to be able to be fast enough to react to that. So, fantastic job from both these teams, but Ribbit, I mean, congratulations. Let's see if you can secure that spot, because now it's between them and the other team.
Yeah, I mean, that you called it there. Great analysis also, but just that mosh shot from that bounce a couple times into the goal, considering it was a 3 and they just lost by 1, I mean, that could have been the difference maker alone. Could be an overtime situation instead of that 1-point victory at the end there. So that, I mean, hey, sometimes works for you, sometimes against you, but when those shots go in, boy, can they kind of kill the momentum of one team and just really bring the other into that strength. And they found their zone, and they got it done. Doc, any parting thoughts on this match before we wrap it up and go to our next one, our lower bracket finals, which will be the decider in terms of the final team to make Master here in EU?
Just that, you know, this game heated up as Ribbit and Not both got kind of warmed up and got in the flow. Expect that flow to continue. We're going to see, because Ribbit is all warmed up, and we're going to see if Kronos is also ready to roll, because Ribbit is absolutely playing very well. So hopefully Kronos can start off the gates and bring some action for us.
All right, so that action coming up soon. Before we take a quick intermission here, want to shout out, of course, everyone watching in venues, as well as here on Twitch or YouTube Live, Facebook Gaming, wherever you are, you're in the right place, the right time, live or in VOD, doesn't matter. We're happy to have you here in VR Master League, enjoying these fantastic teams, playing these fantastic games. Just as well, thanks to our casters and moderating crew, and as well as our creators crew for those awesome interviews that you're seeing here this weekend from all these teams and participating in the Cup. They've been great. And with that, we'll send you off to the intermission. We'll be back in just a few minutes with your deciding match for the next Master team here in Europe. So do stay tuned.
All right, hello again. I'm Retep here and joined by the team of Ribbit. Guys, back again for another Challenger Cup. You smashed the last one. How are you feeling coming into this one?
Well,
Pretty confident?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah, I think it's just a couple good teams that we like to play against. So overall, we just want to have fun and win, of course. But you know, like
Easy win.
mostly have fun with this team.
Well, I mean, who are you most worried about in this cup?
Bajatek. He's really bad. I think the Ajad team is like.
Yeah.
I think that's like the highest team.
A lot of people have said that, actually. A lot of people have said that. So, guys, I mean, Ochapi and Mosh, you guys are both new to the team, right? I mean, how are you finding that settling into this one?
Yeah, pretty fun. I'm confident.
Yeah, you warmed up into it? You got that chemistry going?
Yeah, we got chemistry.
Oh, a lot of chemistry.
I think so.
A lot.
Oh, yeah, man. You guys definitely seem like it, honestly. It's good. Good to see. So, I mean, honestly, that's all we really need, right? You guys have been great. Thanks for your time. And we'll see you guys in there. Oh, yeah.
You're great.
Oh, yes. Come on, bro. Don't
That's true.
Thanks, guys.
Gosh.
All right, hello. So we're here right now with Kronos, the wonderful men of Dan, Mac, and Sussex. So guys, your first Challenger Cup coming up. How are you guys feeling about it?
You know, we're hoping for a good result. We're going to give it our all, and hopefully we can push ourselves up into that master tier.
Yeah, you feeling optimistic? You feeling really good?
Yeah.
I mean, you had a roster change recently, of course. I mean, how has that been affecting things?
Well, it's obviously a big change having one of your backstack players, the rock of the team, Satori, leave. So it's a bit of a change to have to maybe play a more passive play style and not be too overly aggressive. Maybe we'll have to take our time with things, and yeah.
Yeah, you're going to have to slow down a little bit and try and not get caught out with that. I see, yeah. That can be rough. I mean, Sussex, being the captain now, because of that, how are you feeling? Are you going to try and keep the guys calm, or what's your plan?
Yeah, I'm going to try. You know, it's a bit new to this. It's a bit weird, but, you know, going to try.
Yeah, it's the first time being captain.
Yeah.
Good time to learn, I guess, right in the middle of a Challenger Cup.
Right.
But I mean, yeah, you guys have been around the block since season 2, right?
Yeah. No,
so
season 3. Season 3.
Season 3. Yeah, so a long time anyway. So you guys know what you're doing. Honestly, you're going to smash it. I believe in you.
We hope so.
So best of luck, guys, and we'll see you in there.
Okie doke. See you later.
See you.
VRware. Our passion is for the future.
All right, hello everybody, Palador here. So, before we start off our deciding match in just a moment, we are going to do a quick shift over on cameras just to address some potential tech problems, or rather to avoid some. So, for those watching in Twitch, just stay right there where you are, and as well as YouTube and Facebook. For those in venues, just note that we will be back pretty much immediately if it happens to kick you out of the venue there. So don't worry, we're not done yet. We will be back in a hot second, so stay tuned.
And hello and welcome back to VR Master League Echo Arena. This is it. Ribbit against Kronos. The winner of this match in the lower bracket finals gets clinched into that Master Tier Cycle 2. This is a fantastic match. Make sure you sit in your seats and watch this one. I'm the one you see, and alongside me in the booth is the ever so awesome, ridiculously wonderful Retep Worm, and on the sidelines is Doc Education. But my man, Retep, how you feeling?
Dude, I'm feeling good, man. I'm excited to watch these guys play. Two absolute titans in the EU. Kronos, obviously the old team, so established, and Ribbit, pretty new this season, I'm pretty sure. Was it last season they arrived? Whatever it was, they absolutely smashed their way up. So honestly, I'm excited to see how they're going to face off against each other, and who's going to be the one team to get that elusive master spot.
Yeah, I mean, it really is. And Doc, I mean, coming into this match, Ribbit, they worked their way through the lower bracket. Kronos just recently lost to Ajajaj, maybe a Kronos Ajajaj rematch. Who knows? What are your thoughts coming into this match?
I mean, I've had the pleasure of casting both of these teams in this Challengers Cup, and they've both played incredibly well. Kronos, with Scubs in goal, the absolute MVP, has some amazing stops and also is able to score. So, yeah, but Ribbit played really well, especially as we just saw, finishing it in style with seconds left to take that round 2 and the match in round 1, or in round 1 of the cup. So yeah, I think it's going to be anyone's game, and it's going to be really exciting all throughout.
I certainly hope for an exciting back and forth. Maybe even a round 3 retep. Maybe a round 3 OT. That'd probably be asking too much, though. But man, I mean, both these teams, they've been around the block a little bit, as you said. I mean, Ribbit, yeah, from Season 3. Kronos as well from Season 3. But both these teams from Diamond. Neither of these teams are going to be in Master, so we're going to have to see some new Master teams minted after today. So that's always exciting, Retep. I mean, looking into this matchup, are there any players in particular you're really excited about?
I mean, I've always had an eye out there on Frogio. Frogio was one of those players I remember playing for such a long time when I was first looking at the game. So it's great to see them still here, still tanking it out and still rocking these games and smashing it out. Oh, Ollie saying Ribbit was master last season. Come on, Luke, your facts. I totally knew that one as well. Thanks, Ollie. Me and you, same page. But other than that, we're... no, they didn't, honestly, I'm just excited to see pretty much everyone play, because I haven't really seen enough of either team this season at all. And I wanted to. I've really wanted to see more. So definitely exciting to see how they're going to face up right now, as we're just coming into this first round.
Yeah, I mean, a quick neutral joust win from Kronos, and Kronos looking to get the first neutral joust scores, but no, doesn't quite hit that pass, so it's going to get sent out, but Sausage is there, ready to put it right back in the bubble. But they're waiting. They're going for a high pass. They're cutting in. They're shooting. No, they're waiting patiently. Maybe one more pass before the shot. No, the ding ring! The ding ring's always there. You don't need to check for its appearance, as that does get cleared into the midfield. And now it is going to get picked up by Akapi. Moved back the other way. Long shot, but that's just a reset, as Pajatek is moving it down the other way, taking some time, taking some space, just moving upfield. Just chilling. And maybe a long pass, maybe a clear. I don't know.
But at least, definitely, they don't know either at the minute. They're just going to take their time, just going to chill out, just sort of wait and wander it up. I mean, no pressure at the minute, and they're not rushing anything, but there's a pass. There's a shot, and there's a take away from that goalie. Now we're getting moving, but it's not quite clear just yet. So instead, it is going to get taken out by Kronos again. Kronos trying to get it through, and this time the clear comes through all the way up. Kirby in. No, not quite going to bounce just air, but no. Stops by the goal. 1-on-1. Takes it in and gets the first goal of the game. 1 minute 30 in. Starting off strong as Kronos.
Man, just like that, Kronos breaking the ice. It took a whole minute and a half to get that happen. So, I mean, a really balanced game here in the lower bracket finals for the Challenger Cup. But Ribbit now just advantage for the first time. Let's see what they can do.
Yeah, see what they can do is definitely going to be definitely seeing for a while, because they're taking their time to not get rushed here. All the stacks chasing them down, but they're just getting these passes clean back and forth across. Ochapi there, back to Pajatek. Pajatek down to 4 across again. These guys doing that lovely square formation, helping them have those 2 points forward, 2 back, 2 resets all the time as they work in. Oh no! But just hit the post there, bouncing off that pass, able to recover it though is Mosh. Mosh, the Joshi in the back, working it forward, up to the top. Can they get it in here? The goalie stun, the cut, the shot, and they take it in. Pajatek getting it done with the whole team of Ribbit. Now back to 2-all.
Wow, what fantastic bubble offense passing. I mean, these teams are on fire. The passes are clean, the defense is clean. But who is the more efficient machine? Let's find out, as there is going to be the joust advantage. Kronos quickly picking it up. Dan sending it to the far side. Quick relay play, but that's read by Ribbit all day. And that's going to be a long bounce. No, a long pass. And that's going to be an easy 2. And just like that, Ribbit's up 4-2.
Yeah, 4-2. Okay, a lovely play there. And definitely faster goals coming in here. So we'll have to see if that continues throughout. So far we've seen a very slow and careful gameplay from both sides, but once I get some momentum, that could change a lot indeed, as Scrub's going to take that one forward. A nice pass, clear and collect coming up from the side of Kronos there. Kronos with the disc, passing up for the cut, but no, just past their fingertips, not going to connect to it yet. So instead it's Ribbit taking that one back.
And taking it back, sending it down though. Will get intercepted by that back stack. That stack's ready. The stack does break apart though, but it still is read by Sausage. Great job. Long clear. Thought bounce. Almost. Oh, that's bouncing in. Whoa, what a placement. Sausage takes Kronos' back the lead 5-4.
Oh, okay. Damn, that 3-pointer there is definitely going to have a huge impact this game, especially from the way it's been working so far with that close defense, stopping any chance of any 3-pointers. So that 1 3-pointer they've got could be actually really useful for them, you know? I mean, that 1 point difference, like, even at the minute, it's making all the difference of getting them in the lead, and that could continue unless the other side can get a free as well, or at least two pointers. But Mosh right now has the disc over there to Joshi. Joshi at the back, just taking their time, working this one around. Again, just really focusing these passes, getting it away from the defenders, but no! Oh, the shot comes through, but the shot's a little bit too far. The goalie saves it and sends it away.
Yeah, Scubs, great job from him and almost getting it out, but there's an interception, and Max, the team play is fantastic as that is cleared all the way downfield. The stacks are there, the stacks are quick, but they're not nimble because Joshi is going to end up picking that one out and sending it right back through the other half. But again, back and forth game right now as Dan Mack on Kronos recovers and looks to slow it down.
Trying to slow it down, oh no, but instead sending it straight into the hands of Ribbit. Upfield all the way, the stack is there. They're right by the goal, can they ding it off the backboard? And they do! Oh, and a little self-goal. The goalie is there, but they're not able to stop that one in. Instead, they are going to help it happen. And so, like that, Ribbit back on top.
Wow. I mean, that 1-3 makes such a difference as we do have a 1-point game back and forth. I mean, if someone scores a 2, if Ribbit's able to score 2 goals in a row, then that would be very beneficial for them right now. But no, Kronos looking for a long 3, doesn't find it, finds the barrier instead, as it is going to get picked up by Mosh. Mosh quickly up to Joshi. Joshi trying to take some time, take some space, getting pressured though. So elects to just go for the reset, which buys time and space as they do have the lead, but it also gets everyone in the play. But no, the stack from Max gets there, but the shot's not quite good, so Mosh will pick that out and send it out.
Yeah, sending it out all the way upfield, but no, not far enough just yet. And oh no, they have a back end, but no. I was going to say, instead, the stun comes out, but straight back into the hands of Mosh. The clear is not good. The shot bounces off. That could have been great for them to a 3-pointer. But instead, they're going to have Pagitech with the disc around. Everyone's brawling for it in the middle there. Sending it back for a reset. Definitely smart move to get it out of that brawl. As Ochapi has it, but straight into the hands of Sausage. Taking that out and sending it away.
Yeah, sending it away, but not reading it. So it's actually a race. Kronos could have had a piece of it, but elected to slow down and make sure that they try to get a better read. They do, as Kronos does pick it up. Sausage now upfield to Scubs. Scubs, some saves, maybe some shots, but no, not quite hitting the mark that they wanted, but that's not out. It's still loose. Mosh getting a slap. That's just right into the hand of Dan Mack in the back, as that is going to be a low pass on the floor. Back over to Scubs. Scubs cross over to Max, and Max to the back of the net. What a play, and just like that, Kronos take back the lead, 7-6.
My God, what a close game we're seeing here, man, right? I mean, we got just about 3 minutes left now, and the score has just gone up 1 point higher each time. Or at least one team taking the lead at 1 point ahead each time. So that means, honestly, this is going to be a very close round. Every goal is so important now, and this could be deadly for them. That could be good. No, not quite going in just yet. But no, we have a shot, and that's going to go in. Dan Mack getting it done, and now not 1 point. They're 4 points up, and just about 2 minutes 30 to go.
Man, it's just those little mistakes. Those little mistakes at this level. Kronos, Ribbit, everything is on the line for them to break into that Master Tier division, and every little mistake is punished. But Joshi again with the QB. That's a good pass this time. No scuffs, as Mosh now has it over to Ochapi. Ochapi across. It does connect to Mosh. Mosh gets the Dusty off, and elects to go for the reset to get everyone in this play. Make sure that numbers advantage is on their side. As there's a quick pass, there's a dive, and there's a shot, and just like that, it's a 2-point game.
Okay, getting it back closer again, but we're coming into the final 2 minutes of this first round now. Every single point is going to be so important now. Kronos going to try and take that lead and make it much wider if they can, but Ribbit need to fight this back if they're going to get this round intact. Get it for them, and starting with that steal right there, sending it all the way back forward, all the way upfield. No, Kronos are straight on it, but no, straight into the hands of Mosh once again. The backstack interception is so good. And no Chappie on the floor. They want this point. They're going to get that point. Mosh gets it in. Slam dunk. And slam back up to 10 all. And now, this is basically an OT, right? 1 minute to go, same score.
Yeah, basically, I mean, the way this game's going, maybe we'll get an OT, knock on wood. But here we go. Joust advantage, Kronos, game's tied. Next goal, dare I say, wins. If we have 2 more goals, I don't know what I'll do with myself. As Sausage is just taking the time away, just juking. Want to go for those quality midfield passing plays as they do. Quick passes, Dan Mack, though, that's intercepted. Joshy, that's a long shot, not quite hitting the back of the net, but the Stacks there, the Stacks reads it, but the Stack misses the shot, but the dive, and it's good, and just like that, Ribbit's up by 2 with 30 seconds on the clock.
Oh, what a turnaround. 4 points down and now 2 points up in just like under 2 minutes. Now, they have about, what, like 15 seconds?
Yeah.
15 seconds. That's plenty of time for a goal if they're quick. And these master teams are definitely quick. A quick pass there. Just doesn't quite connect. Oh, but the recovery from the back stack is so good, but they're still not getting the clear. Slap through a little bit at a time. But only 5 seconds to go. This looks like it could be it. They have it, but they drop it. It's gone. The chance. And no, not enough time. Ribbit, take this round.
Oh my goodness, what a round 1 on the sidelines, Doc. Educate us. What happened?
Well, I mean, we have 2 very evenly matched teams, some very similar play styles with the ability to clear and boost and pick up easy goals, but also the ability to recognize when our defense is set up and do some nice back passing and passing under control. Early days, it was Kronos with an amazing 3-point shot that was absolutely a shot and not a clear that just happened to go in. A beautiful double bounce pass off the bottom floor and then the backboard and in. So that was huge for Kronos getting early lead. Ribbit really settled in though. Once they were down, I think they were down 10-6. And they, at that point, their focus, their execution really turned up. They started, their passes started being on more on point. They slowed it down just a little bit more, made that extra pass, and they were able to finish in the goal. They did get some very nice clear and boost as well, and obviously went on a 6-0 run to finish that match. So I really think it's anyone's game. I think it's about execution. I think these teams know who they are. They know their identities. And I think we're going to see some absolute fire in round 2 here.
I certainly hope so. Maybe, dare I say, we'll see a round 3. These teams are close enough. But thank you for that, Doc. Amazing analysis as always. But here we go. Round 2, neutral joust. Retap, take us in.
I will, as these guys start off strong. Kronos taking it straight away. A pass forward. Could it be it? No! Oh, Sausage going the wrong way from the goal, trying to get it in, but not quite yet, unfortunately, as Max takes it in, and Max gets it done. 2 points to start us off.
Yeah, just like that. Kronos, I mean, they're hungry. This game is so close, it could be anyone's game round 1, but Ribbit had their fun. Let's see if Kronos can come back and take it to a round 3, because they certainly want to see that, as it is going to be the just advantage for the first time for Ribbit. Now picked up by Joshy. Joshy, low. They like to go for that low pass. Mosh is there. That's not the angle they were looking for, but maybe the stack's there. Yes, but for the other team, Kronos picks it up and sends it out.
Sending it out, sending it up, sending it into those hands. Scrubs with the disc. Can they get it forward? They're looking for that pass underneath. They find Max. They find the cut, and they find the goal. Dan, Mac, and Max getting it done with a beautiful cut. They want to start this round very differently to the last one.
Oh my, I mean, Kronos is starting off with fire. They know that they need a round 3 in order to win and get that master spot with a victory. So they're bringing everything out with Joshy. Again, that same outlet pass, that same relay. It works well for them, so I mean, why not? As Ribbit moves it downfield, looking for 2 points of their own to break the silence, ducking, but no, stealing is Dan Mack. And there's the stack, sending it the rest of the way. Is that in? Submarine shot? No, intercepted by Mosh. The fast stacks, but the fast back pass, no one was there. Almost a self-goal. Whew. As Ochapi sends that one downfield.
Yeah, sending it downfield all the way into that orange bubble. But there is Soseg able to recover it, not wanting to give any chances there to Ribbit. They want the momentum all for themselves, and at the minute they're definitely finding it. As Dan Mack takes it back into that Ribbit side, a chance, they move upfield now, dodging around, looking for the pass, finding it on Max, but Max straight into the hands of Mosh. And Mosh, like that Mosh pit, like I said, just knocks him out.
It knocked him out, but Kronos knocking it off because it's going to be downfield again, getting stunned by the drive-by, but his teammate Scubs will be there. We've seen some great saves from Scubs. Let's see some great shots, some great passes, but the open 2! Almost a 3, but 7 meters out. 6-0 for Kronos. They're looking good in the second round.
Okay, damn, okay. Kronos really starting to show why actually they should have this round. They're saying we want it and we're gonna get it because but they need it, right? If they lose this round, their chance of all right, and that's gonna make it easier. The momentum is building for them, and that's causing Ribbit to make these mistakes. And we've just seen one right there, crippling, as they are now another 3 points up.
Yeah, I mean, that's the pressure definitely getting to Ribbit. I mean, all these players are absolutely cracked at the game. Very, very good, very experienced. But I mean, hey, you know what? Sometimes you're just feeling it. You're feeling the pressure, and you make these little mistakes that get punished. Immediately, Kronos, though, up 9. Ribbit still looking to score, but maybe this is their time. No, it's going to be Mosh saying no thank you, sending it out of the bubble, but recollected by Podgetech. Back pass, quick slap, and just like that, they're on the board. Ribbit on with 2.
Okay, yeah, Ribbit. They want to get these points back. That not quite half the round's gone, right? So although Kronos is 7 points up, we still have so much time for Ribbit to come back, and they want to start it with that 2-pointer. So we're going to have to see if Kronos can hold it together. Nice pass below there to that beautiful to the moving stack. Really, really well executed. And in the goal, no. Kronos just take it straight away. A very, very clean joust, bringing that one up. 2 points again.
Yeah, I mean, as Palador likes to say, shout out to him on cams, you know, this is a game of runs. And right now, Kronos is definitely having a run. I mean, only took 9 seconds for them to counterattack from Ribbit. That's a huge mental hit. Ribbit feeling good. They broke the ice. They want to score again, but instead, Kronos says, that's nice that you can score 2. We can do that as well, and they do. As Joshy is going to send that one out, but still going to be bouncing unfavorably, so Kronos will get there first. Maybe, yes. Getting a hand on it as Max looks to get that one out, but up to Scubs. Scubs looking for a long pass, connects with Sausage. Looking for another pass upfield. It does connect. That was bounced erratically, but Max diving around, diving in, just diving right to the goal for 2, and just like that, it's an 11-point game.
Hello, okay, this is definitely not what we expected coming in from the last round. Although, I mean, Kronos had a lead last round, but it was nowhere near this 11-point monstrosity they've got right now. Piling up against Ribbit. The pressure is definitely on. They have just about half the round to get this one back. And obviously what you've done to them, they can do to you. But they need to really, really change this up. Joshy T with the disc right now. A pass across. But no! Taken straight back by Kronos. They didn't want any goals against them happening right now.
Yeah, I mean, Kronos is just reading everything Ribbit is doing. I would love to see either, I mean, that quicker dump and clear, but at this place, I mean, shorter passes upfield, perhaps. I don't know what the solution is because Ribbit, they are just trying to find that momentum, but that is not going to be a pass to the triple stack, but it will get picked up. It's an open 3. No, it's a goalie. It's a 2-on-1. They're rotating back. The cut, but the cut is stunned, so there was no opportunity there, and Max will happily pick it up, but gets stunned in the air as it is going to get slapped through the tunnel and back into Ribbit's half.
Yeah, back into Ribbit's half again. Kronos with another attack. Kronos with a long shot, but just going wide, actually. He's missing that one, unfortunately. So Joshy T with that Joshy disc, sending it back upfield all the way. Hello, open goal. This could be it, a 3-pointer, but no, they drop it. Oh no, that's not what you want to see. We are going to get it in with a goalie stun. So it is only a 2-pointer. That's another example, potentially, of that pressure just getting to them and not playing as clean as they were in that first round.
Yeah, I mean, sure, it'd be nice to see an open 3, but hey, you know what? 2 points is just as nice because points on the board is worth more than anything else right now. That's intercepted. Ribbit's there. Ribbit's maybe changing some momentum. They take the 3? No, but they take the long pass. It doesn't connect. Maybe a bit of a self pass, and it works. Ochapi to the wall, back to Ochapi, and just like that, it's a 7-point game. It's a 7-point game, yeah.
7, yeah. You know maths. You've done your maths. You know what you're doing. Yeah, okay, yeah, 7 points, 3 minutes. That's loads of time. That is 2 1/3 points a minute. You can easily do that. honestly, so they just need to hold it together, keep this pressure on, and they'll be getting Kronos under wraps. But Kronos, of course, playing as well as they have been. Oh, that could have been great. Unfortunately, it is going to be just digging it off instead. But oh, Max taking it back, working up again, and getting it in right in the corner. Beautiful side pocket there. Hello, all right, we're back again. They're back to a nice 9-point lead, and they're really wanting to hold that down.
Yeah, I mean, as Doc likes to say, I mean, fantastic goaltending, forcing that pocket, right? I mean, but Josh E.T. gets a piece of it, but not enough. As once again, 9-point game, 2 minutes on the clock, though. It's still possible. It's still within reach. There still is mathematical time, but that is going to be bouncing down, bouncing through as Scubs is looking to get in 3, not 2, and he does. And just like that, 12 points for Kronos in the lead.
Yeah, 12 points. That is going to be maybe possible to come back for, but they have to be so quick and play like a perfect game, right? Only 3 pointers. As it is, they're definitely going to want to get points to bring them in momentum for the 3rd round at least, because they are going to be hopefully bringing us to that. But again, that one just missing. That could have been so good to start it off, but instead just missing, unfortunately. So instead they are going to have a cut. They're working underneath. Josh T trying to find a pass, but not finding it in time. So instead, the defenders just swarm him and take that disc back once again. Now again, Josh T with the pass. The cut could be good right next to the goal, but just digging it past once again. It's going to bounce out and away.
Oh my goodness, I mean, Ribbit doing almost everything right. Just that final shot, that final cut, that final whatever, not finding success there. But, oh man, I mean, they're turning up the pressure. There might not be time to win this 2nd round, so we are going to see a round 3. But this does not mean this is going to be the final score. Both these teams want to extend their lead, get more momentum. But it looks like that will be Kronos, who double dings, triple dings, as that is going to bounce out. That's an opportunity here for Ribbit, but it's a cut pass. It's diving right back in. Backboard. And the save, Josh E.T. insane. But Sausage will finally get their way. 20-6, 14-point lead Kronos.
Yeah, teamwork makes the dream work, and teamwork sometimes makes the ding work as well. But at least in the end, they did get there, ending this round out. I mean, unless another goal comes in the next, 17 seconds, they're going to be ending this round out with a ridiculous 14-point lead. And after losing the 1st round, that is not what you expect to see, but it definitely means that hopefully we're going to be seeing a very nice and close 3rd round coming in as the clock ticks down the last few seconds. A chance at the goal, 2-1, and no, Max sends it away and sends away the chance of this round. Kronos taking us to round 3.
And Doc, over to you, my man. I mean, what happened in that 2nd round?
Well, there were some mental mistakes, obviously, from Ribbit. The QB going over the disc and giving up that 3 was absolutely huge. At that moment, Kronos was up by 6, Ribbit down 6, obviously, and after that, Ribbit was down 9. When you're, the difference between being down 6 and being down 9 is absolutely huge. As we see Palador coming up on the screen, I do my best Palador impression, but I am my own individual human.
Are you,
but
though?
Yeah, I mean, on the other side, Kronos absolutely played a very clean match. I mean, they were very clean with all of their regrabs. I don't think they left really any points on the board. They made almost all of their shots. I think there was one 3-point double triple ding, but other than that, it was all just really nice execution. So I really do expect a much closer round 2. Ribbit had also almost everything went wrong. Of course, we mentioned the QB missing that goal, but there were also quite a few dings and just very close missed opportunities. Now, some of those misses were because of the pressure from Kronos. The QB was having some serious difficulty on the offensive rollout, missing passes to the tubes, and that was giving open shots and just turnovers to Kronos. As we do have a timeout, I believe, I would assume that it's Ribbit taking a little mental break, maybe doing a little bit of a reset there. So yeah, you can see him in the tubes or in the spawn room talking about it. So that said, I mean, obviously Kronos played the better game in round 2. but I definitely expect a much closer round 3.
Yeah, I certainly hope so. I mean, I'll thank you for that, Doc. Amazing analysis as always. But I mean, I just want to take a look at the stats here. Every single person has scored. Every single person has assisted. Almost every single person in the arena, except for Ochapi, and maybe there's an unregistered save, has saved. Every single person in this game is absolutely crushing it. They're playing the teamwork. They're playing together. I mean, that second round, Ribbit maybe not finding the success that they wanted to, but everyone is playing so well. I mean, shots taken are literally even, 22-22. Assists, literally even, 8-8. Saves, literally even, 7-7. Stuns within 4, 84-88, slightly in favor of Ribbit. I mean, both these teams, statistically, are so close and so tight. It's just the little final passes, the little mistakes. I mean, Retap, that mental game, you played in the Challenger Cup yourself yesterday. I mean, how does that pressure get to you?
Oh, big time, man. I mean, just as we're coming in right here, but the pressure's so much more in this than normal games, especially when you know Master. I mean, obviously we didn't have Master on the line, but when you do, it's going to be obviously so much more. Let's see how it happens in this last round as Kronos starts us off nice and strong. Cubs with that disc, pass upfield. Oh, but no, the goalie gets the stun off instead, and so Mosh takes it back. Not wanting to concede a goal this early, but they might. This could be it. 1-on-1 on the goalie. The shot. No! Josh ET stealing the disc out from behind them. That is a deadly start, and it means they're not going to be getting it just yet. It's a turnover. And just like that, a goal. What was that? Like 2 seconds between nearly getting scored on. Ribbit takes it in for a 3-pointer.
I mean, that's exactly what we needed Ribbit to see. I mean, Ribbit, not the round 2 they wanted, obviously, but they came out swinging with fisticuffs here in this third round. 3 points already on the board. Kronos, though, just advantage. Let's see what they're doing.
Yeah, they're going to work it up now. Walking up, just taking their time, not in any immediate rush here to get this disc up as they're getting the pass. No pressure on them, so they're just taking their time. Nice pass all the way upfield. No, there's no one there, and so the stack was trying to get there, but no, it is going to be... No, never mind! Kronos are there! And they got it in! Scrubs getting it done under that goal. A 2-pointer. Really well played there to bring that in and get them another 1-point difference.
Yeah, I mean, back and forth round. This looks a lot more like round 1 than round 2, and that's what I want to see. I don't really care who comes through to Master, but I just want to see a close action-packed match as Josh ET is going to move that to the near side, quickly slap down to Mosh. Mosh, long pass, it connects with Ochapi, and everything's clicking right now early on in round 3 for Ribbit. Let's see if we can see that final pass click too as Mosh cuts in, and Mosh, what a pass to Pagitek, who happily puts it in for 2. 5-2, 3-point lead again for Ribbit.
Oh man, that was a beautiful finish there with that cut. Ribbit definitely feeling it, man. Absolutely, Luke. Like, these guys are so on the ball right now with this gameplay. They are absolutely killing it, and they want to show Kronos that they have the pressure, right? They had them into reset. They had the chance, but no! Oh, Kronos want the same thing, and they're getting it done as well. That dive with those jousts, just diving forward with both regabs, charging all the way, taking the disc, and then flaying it in. Back to 1-point difference once again.
Yeah, this is like literally like round 1. I mean, that 1-point game, one team scoring at 3. Last time it was Kronos. So Ribbit now taking the lead and keeping that lead, but looking to extend their lead as that pass isn't going to quite connect. It's going to get sent right back the other way, bouncing off the ceiling, and the stack race is there, but the slap from Ribbit, or maybe it was a headbutt even, that went way too fast. Mosh, great job, but it will get recovered by Pagitek on the wall, looking to make some space, getting pressured though. Quick pass over to Joshi. Joshi moving upfield, looking for a long connection, maybe a 3 connection, but not this time as it is going to be the stuns. And everyone misses it, actually. Should Ribbit have a chance here, but they're quickly getting pressured, getting stunned through, though. It's still another race, and now the stun comes to Kronos, so will be Ribbit finally getting a hand on it. Ochapi trying to buy some space, though. Buy some time. Finds the pass across, but everyone's getting pressured. Fantastic coverage here from Kronos, as that is going to force a mistake, and Kronos gets the slap upfield. Not connecting, but it's a stack race.
Oh, stack race won by Kronos. Taking that one right on top. And just as the goalie gets there, they send it flying in past them. A 3-pointer. And that is enough to bring them up in the lead. 2 points. The pressure is back on Ribbit once again.
Yeah, wow. All right, Kronos. I mean, they turned it up We saw what they could do in round 2, but Ribbit, their turn, their opportunity, going for lots of pump fakes. Joshy finally gets the pass down. Not connects, though. It's going to connect with the stack of Kronos, who's absolutely on it right now. They're connecting. They're feeling good. And that's going to be long and low, but the stacks are broken. It's just going to be one player picking it up. It's going to be Scubs. Long shot. No pass. Not connects, though, as Ribbit is watching all those lanes. But recovered again. Kronos to the wall. Scubs to Sausage to the save. Mosh. Insane. As Ochapi will be very happy to send that one through.
Sending it through all the way, and no! Oh, the shot, but just a stun at the same time is going to send that one away, not making it in for that 3. Instead, Max and Sausage working that one up. Nice pass. There's a long shot coming through, and no, it's going to hit the 7, but not the 3. If it goes in, and Max, there we go, recovers it and gets it done. These guys up by 5 points now. A really nice turnaround. The first half of this final round, back in the lead.
Yeah, what a beautiful bottom pocket. I mean, 5-point game. Still anyone's game. Ribbit absolutely insane as well. I mean, they just need to slow down their plays. They need to slow down their passes. We've seen what they can do in this first round, but I mean, Kronos is just giving them no time, no space to think. But here we see a bit of slower play. There's a good cut. There's a good cut back. Maybe one more. The bounce, but the save from Scubs, as that is going to get sent out, but into the hands of Joshy. Joshy looking for an opportunity. Long pass. It connects. One more. And the shot, but the save. Scubs. Oh my goodness. As that's still not out, but Kronos is there to recover. But no, Ribbit actually is able to get a hand on it. Mosh moving it upfield, looking for a long pass. That also is a clean. Joshy cut. Joshy shot. No, Dan Mack. Oh my goodness, on the back, sending it all the way out.
This is some wild gameplay. This is what we want to see in the final round to determine who's getting master. As Ochapi is going to take that disc nice and slow, all the way through that left tunnel, all the way through into the orange side. Up to the side there to Mosh. Mosh the bounce, no! Mosh just missing off that backboard. Oh, that's so bad for them. That's unfortunate. They needed that 3-pointer, but still, they have 4 minutes. That's plenty of time. They just need to make sure they keep their cool and stop this one coming in as Max has the disc for that cut. Sausage takes it forward, and Sausage takes it in. And now 7 points up.
Yeah, 7 points up. Fantastic job from Kronos. I mean, they don't have a lot of opportunities, but when they do, they are finding the back of the net, though. Ribbit, 7 points behind it. There still is more than enough time. Let's see what Joshy can do.
Hey, Josh going to take that one up all the way, actually. Ribbit with the disc, working upfield. Some nice, quick passes as they're going to get back there to the reset logo. Joshy T with that pass up again, working up forward, cutting it forward and getting it done. A lovely set of passes and a really nice tempo control there from Ribbit. You know, just taking their time and just taking their moment. And when they picked it, they just dived up and just got it done in no time at all.
Yeah, I mean, that's what we need to see. That's what I expect to see from Ribbit. 19 seconds for that goal. Clawing their way back, 5 points behind, though. Kronos now have the joust advantage. Looking for that short pass that they'd like to do. And Sausage is slowing it down because, again, they're up by 5. They can take all the time in the world, forcing Ribbit's off defense to just try to make a mistake, maybe get stunned. But no, that's going to be a long relay. That's an open 3. Oh, my goodness. Max hit that. 15-7, Kronos.
Okay, Kronos have got that momentum back again, and they are starting to look pretty scary in this game. I can imagine Ribbit feeling that pressure once again. See if they hold it together, or if they make those mistakes, or if they can get it back on their own terms again, like that we saw just now. That beautiful sequence they did, passing upfield. If they can do a few more of them, they're going to be in a really good spot, but no. Oh, Chappie just trying a little bit too hard there to stunt out that defender, and getting stumped out themselves. But Ribbit has it back, passing upfield. Mosh walking it up, finding that pass, getting it in, getting the pass back. No! The Kronos defense is too strong. The stuns come out and the disc goes away.
Yeah, some disco just there, so making it hard to read. So Kronos will be able to get that one downfield, and the counterattack is strong because the counterattack gets 2. And just like that, at the 10-point game, 1:30 on the clock, Kronos looking strong.
Yeah, looking insanely strong right now. 10 points up. This is absolutely brutal right now. We have seen a player dropped there from Kronos. It's Sosig is currently gone. But, you know, there was only 1 minute left. They're 10 points up. They're still playing it out. So maybe they're just going to really feeling confident. They're going to keep on playing it out until the end. They reckon they don't need a pause. As Psychotic has that pass up to... Oh, Psychotic, sorry, I read it in chat there. Pagitek, I wrote Psychotic in the chat.
I was like, she's not playing right now. Shout out to our mod team, though. Shout out to our mod team.
Hell yeah, we do love the mods. We absolutely love the mods. But we also love the last 45 seconds of this game as these players are just stunning themselves out and mutually assured destruction right there. Joshie T with that pass up to Pagitek. Pagitek working outfield, and Kronos have lost a player. But like we said, they're feeling confident, and they really are showing that. They have not conceded a single goal in that minute since.
Yeah, not a minute since. And just like that, with 23 seconds on the clock, Pagitek, quick pass up to Mosh. Mosh cut to Ochapi, and they get one more just for posterity. 17-9 will be the final score. Kronos will be your second Master Tier team into the Cycle 2 Season 4. Oh my goodness, what a round 2, what a round 3, the reverse sweep. You'll have to see it, Doc. Tell us all about it.
Well, I mean, first of all, yeah, congratulations to Kronos. That's the big story of this game. Just executed a little bit better down the stretch. Absolutely deserving of winning their spot. Ribbit also played very well. You know, don't need to pick apart the game because these teams are about to play again. But you know, Ribbit just, I mean, yeah, there was just a little bit better execution by Kronos. There were 3 plays in particular that resulted in 8 points for Kronos. One was a dribble play that resulted in a 3 on the offensive joust. One was a shot from tunnel. Both of those were the double stack defense from Ribbit just being a little bit out of goal and not getting back quick enough and leaving an open goal opportunity. That was 6 points there, and then one was a quite unfortunate back pass that was early in the game that gave Kronos another 2. So the difference in the game was 8 points, and that was 8 points right there. And you know, you can't blame them. I mean, that's the danger of running a double stack, is that sometimes you're going to give those up, and sometimes you're going to get other scores or other turnovers as a result of being that aggressive. But yeah, on this day, it was just Kronos being a little bit more clean. I think if you saw a 7-round match, if you saw, you know, multiple matches, I think Ribbit has absolutely a lot of chances to win. But today, the glory and the fame and the Master Tier status goes to Kronos.
Yeah, thanks for that, Doc. Absolutely fantastic insight as always. And yeah, I mean, Kronos, they get it done, but we're not done. We have some more fun here on VR Master League's Echo Arena. We have Kronos against Ajajaj. That is going to be to determine who's really the winner of the Challenger Cup, who's really the #1 Challenger Cup winner. Well, that's going to be coming up right next. But huge shout out to all our sponsors as well. HyperX, Asterion Products, ProTube VR, Rebuff Reality, VR Cover, and VRware.net. And also huge shout out to IgniteVR.gg and the Spark application for providing all our stream statistics. Make sure you download Spark today, IgniteVR.gg/Spark. But most importantly, huge shout out to you folks in venues, in Twitch, Facebook Live, YouTube Gaming. You know, it wouldn't be the same without you. So thank you for supporting VR Master League, and thank you for supporting Echo Arena. Hey, if you're new, you don't know what's really going on, you just think this action's kind of cool, make sure to download Echo Arena today. Go in the store, type in Echo VR. We'd love to have you. Join a team, make some friends, learn how to do some crazy regrabs and the things you see on these screens. I mean, these people are absolutely insane. But we will be right back. I'm the one you see. Alongside me in the booth is Retep Worm. On the sidelines is Doc Education, educating us all. And on the cams is Palador, the OG himself. There he is. Peekaboo. It's him. It's not Doc. But we'll be right back. Don't go away.
VRware. Our passion is for the future. VRware. Our passion is for the future.
All right, so I am Recep here, joined by the wonderful members of Adge. Guys, your first Challenger Cup together. How are you feeling about it?
I'm feeling great, I guess.
Good, yeah.
Feeling pretty confident.
Yeah? I mean, everyone said they're pretty scared of you guys at the minute. I mean, you know,
for real?
you feel like confidence in you and everything. You're all coming from different teams before. Do you reckon you're going to smash through, or are you feeling a little bit? Anyone you're worried about?
To be honest, we like only. It's not even scared. It's just like we want to play only one team in that Challenger Cup, and that's like really like we just want to play Gravity. To be honest,
pretty much.
The Gravity.
Yeah.
Oh, right to the top. Okay.
Because to be like right now, in our opinion, there is not EU and Challenger Cup is like pretty important, I guess, because it gets you in the like the cycle and the master part, and just like we like kinda like frustrate of the fact that we didn't play the last one, and we really want to like be in it right
how
now.
are you finding it, guys? Working, like how is it the new team?
That's the point.
It just feels so clean. Like everyone works together well. Like everyone just has fun.
It's just like the fact that we all friends, really close friends, work real a lot. Because for example, Rad, Emil is just like don't really play games, so he just play Echo basically. So we mostly play Echo with him. But Rad, me, Golty, and other people play like almost every day together, basically. And that was like during holidays when I have time because I don't play much extra. And so it just like we just all play together, and when we come on Echo, it's just like mostly and just fun because we just want to play with each other and just try to stomp the most team possible.
Pretty much.
Sure, and that makes such a difference, right? When you all get on, you have like chemistry.
When you have like good team chemistry, it's just so much more fun, and like everyone.
Because we all like each other, and we can argue during the match, you know, without even getting mad.
Right. Get that mental game, like absolutely, man. I mean, that's perfect, guys. Honestly, it sounds like you're gonna smash it. Like, best of luck with the Challenger Cup, and thanks so much for taking the time. And we'll see you in there. All right, hello. So we're here right now with Kronos, the wonderful men of Dan, Mac, and Sussex. So, guys, your first Challenger Cup coming up. How are you guys feeling about it?
You know, we're hoping for a good result. We're going to give it our all, and hopefully we can push ourselves up into that master tier.
Yeah, you feeling optimistic? You feeling good?
Yeah.
I mean, you had a roster change recently, of course. I mean, how has that been affecting things?
Well, it's obviously a big change having one of your backstack players, the rock of the team, Satori, leave. So it's a bit of a change to have to maybe play a more passive play style and not be too overly aggressive. Maybe we'll have to take our time with things, and yeah.
Yeah, you have to slow down a little bit and try and not get caught out with that. I see, yeah. That can be rough. I mean, it's like being the captain now, because of that, how are you feeling? Are you going to try and keep the guys calm, or what's your plan?
Yeah, I'm going to try. You know, it's a bit new to this. It's a bit weird, but, you know, going to try.
Yeah, it's the first time being captain.
Yeah.
Good time to learn, I guess, right in the middle of a Challenger Cup.
Right.
But I mean, yeah, you guys have been around the block since season 2, right?
Yeah. No, so season 3.
Season 3. Yeah, so a long time anyway. So you guys know what you're doing. Honestly, you're going to smash it. I believe in you.
We hope so.
So best of luck, guys, and we'll see you in there.
Okie doke. See you later.
See you.
Hello and welcome. I'm the one you see alongside me is Team Eternity. Somehow you made it into the Challenger Cup, but man, I'm sure you're hyped, Chewy. The team's been together since season 2. How does this feel?
It's good to be back in the Challenger, in the competition. It's going to be hard, but I have confidence and we can do this.
Heck yeah. I mean, Igneel, you're new to the roster here in season 4. You made it to the Challenger Cup, first time. I mean, what's the mental right now?
It's pretty fun, kind of crazy that we made it and I just joined, so, you know.
There you go, a bit of luck, bit of fortune, gotta love it. Slads, I mean, obviously it's a Challenger Cup, an exciting week. How's the team prepping for the weekend?
We're prepping. We are scrimming 24/7. We scrim all the time. We're getting Lolo some play time now as well to prep him for the Challenger because I can't play the first day. But we'll be feeding back with the other teams, watching replays, doing everything we need to do to make Master.
I got another thing to say about that question, though. I'm sorry.
Go.
As him subbing in, he's also basically brought us to this point because he has made almost every play that has just made us a
team
good
captain.
Team. Yeah, I'm team captain, but he's like the team leader, you know? He's helped us with the mentality about this.
Heck yeah, Lolo. I mean, with that sort of vouch, how does it feel coming in and play, from a sub to a main on Saturday?
I mean, first of all, I'm flattered, but it's going to be a big ramp up from not playing the regular season games. But I do feel I have chemistry with all these guys, and really going to make the most of it and put our hearts out there.
Heck yeah, man. Well, best of luck this weekend. Hopefully you make Master Tier, and I look forward to seeing you out there.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Woo! Hello and welcome. I'm the one you see alongside me is Hot Drop.
Yo.
This is exciting. You're coming into the Challenger Cup, but I mean, has this been a long time coming? How long has the team been together?
Oh, this has been a journey. So the technical team started in season 2 as Full Metal Jacket. Team changes, a lot of things happened. The earlier beginning of the season when we first got casted, we were called a new team a couple of times, but we believe it or not, we've been together since season 2. We brought Draco Mako onto the team first, sort of reshaped what Full Metal Jacket was, shifted it to Hot Drop. Big shout out to Feels, who's an incredible striker. I've seen him grow so much. Draco's been building his name as a goalie. And then, of course, we have Techno Wubs. Love him or hate him, he's a great striker.
Mostly hating, I know.
Pardon my French. We'll bleep that. Anyway, yeah, so right now we put in a lot of effort and work this past season, and it's definitely been an uphill climb. I mean, there's a lot of great teams that we're going to be going against this Challenger Cup, and we hope for the best for all of them, not just us, but we're excited. We're really excited to compete. And we have right now, I don't know if anybody else is in the Northeast America, but shout out to you. I got hit by a flood and I heard a couple other players are dealing with some stuff, but hopefully we can still make this an amazing weekend for everyone watching and for the entirety of Echo.
Yeah, for sure, man. That's what it's all about. I mean, Techno, as you said, Tiny Thug, big shout out to you, and big Tiny Thug to Hot Drop. But I mean, how are you feeling coming into this Challenger Cup? Are you doing anything special to prepare?
Yeah, we've been practicing all week long, nonstop scrimming, blood, sweat, and tears going into this week, trying to prep us up and everything. Going into actual master teams now, we're in the little inner circle now. So that's been really good. They're really including us, trying to get us better as a team. We're starting to get recognized. But, you know, I feel confident going into the Challenger Cup. I think we're a really underestimated team, and I think people are going to be surprised what we can do. Yeah, we were 8th. We're going in 7th now. You know, sadly, Bangarang getting knocked out.
Sorry, Buchibo.
Yeah, to Buchibo. Hopefully he recovers fast. But I do feel confident. You know, there are great teams going in there, but I think we can definitely show something.
Heck yeah, man. Well, best of luck this weekend. Hopefully, all the best, and we look forward to seeing you out there, all right?
Yeah,
all right, thank you, brother. Yeah.
Thank you.
Let's do it.
And welcome back to VR Master League Echo Arena. This is it, Challenger Cup Finals. We know both these teams made it into Master Tier, but who really is the winner? Who really is number one? Who really is going to go the distance with that big W? We're going to find out right here, right now. I'm the one you see. And alongside me in the booth again is Retap Worm, how ridiculously awesome that he is, and Doc Education on the sidelines, educating us all. But man, this is the final match, Retap. How you feeling?
Dude, I'm feeling good. We've seen some really, really good matches between both these teams, right? They played beautifully well throughout this, especially Kronos in that last match, and Ajaj obviously yesterday just smashing their way through. So honestly, it's going to be good, right? There are two new Master Tier teams. I'm so excited to see how they're going to face off against each other and give us an idea of how everything's going to go in the rest of that Master ladder.
Yeah, I certainly will. I mean, Doc, we see Kronos coming off a huge reverse sweep win, big momentum, big warm-up, big mental game. They've been playing all day. Hey, shout out to them. They were hanging out in chat. Coming in cold, though, I mean, how much does that really affect coming into this round one?
Yeah, we're going to find out. It may have affected Kronos, of course, Rivet having to play an extra round, or an extra game rather, coming in warm, winning round 1 against Kronos, and then Kronos kicking it into a little bit higher gear, especially in round 2. They really took it. I think they had a 14-point victory in round 2. Round 3, a little bit closer, but still, I think it was about, an 8-point difference there. So looks like the teams have readied up, and we are going to find out.
We certainly will. It's an exciting time. Shout out to all you folks viewing in venues on Twitch, YouTube Live, Facebook Gaming. You know, thank you for supporting Echo Arena. Again, if you are curious about this game, if you're new, if you don't really know what's going on, hey, that's okay. Join us, join our community, join our Discord, join many Discords. There's so many different communities alive in Echo Arena, and lots of them want to make you a better player. Just have some fun, play together in VR. Go to that store, download Echo Arena, Echo VR, join in on the fun, and hey, maybe we'll see you out here one day. But this is the highest level. These teams have broken into the Master Tier. Let's find out the winner, Retap. I mean, this is a good one. This is an exciting one. And maybe we'll be lucky enough to see a round 3. But time will tell. Here we go. Neutral joust. We do have Kronos in orange, Ajaj in blue. Well, let's see what these teams can do. Retap.
All right, we'll see what they can do. Indeed, as the joust comes in and smashing it out of the park immediately is Ajaj. Well, no, it's like Kronos, but Ajaj taking that one back straight forward. But no, not quite getting it through just yet. I think the name's actually backwards on the top. But regardless, they are still going to be taking this one up. Ajaj now taking that shot forward underneath. National Agency taking that shot. No, not going to go in just yet. Email take that shot. And Email, there we go. At the end, does in fact get that done. 2 points up and a nice early start.
Yeah, Ajaj starting it off. I mean, Ajaj, the fan favorite coming into this Challenger Cup and all the interviews. Shout out to Retip and the creative team who put them all together, Lols as well. But you know, Jazz was the one to watch out for. They made it on day one, and let's see if they can make it #1 here in the Challenger Cup Finals, but it's going to be a scramble. It will get picked up by Scubs, but no, picked up now by National Agency, who is going to clear that one down, but not out, as that does bounce very unfavorably, so Jazz trying to get a hand on it, but it will be Kronos looking for a long shot. Long three off the barrier, though. Recovered by Sausage, but denied by Galti, who is looking to send that one out, but loses a hand on it. Scramble for the disc, who will get picked up by Emil, who's happy to send that one down the tunnel.
They're sending it down, sending it through. Oh, but not quite all the way just yet. So it's going to go straight back where it came from. Kronos, no, into the hands of Aj getting it done into their side. Can they have a chance here? National Agency, and a beautiful, easy three-pointer gets it done. 5 points up.
Wow. Wow, I mean, Aj coming in cold without necessarily a warm-up, at least we know of, because they were hanging out in chat, but coming in hot. 5 points on the board. All already only a couple minutes in. Kronos looking to still break that silence, break the ice, as they are going to go for a relay play. So far, it's working out for them, but taking too long. They can't take that long this day, as Emil's going to happily bounce that through. Not quite a pass, as the stacks from Sausage are going to turn that one right back around. Bouncing through, but not bouncing out. Now Max trying to find some space, trying to find some time, but 3 players on him, as they are going to send that one downfield.
Downfield, Dan Mac with a shot, and Dan Mac with the goal. Getting it done, getting them started off nice and strong. They need that 3-pointer to make up a lot of these points they were behind, and now they're only a 2 points difference. Aj with their first joust of the game then.
Yeah, I mean, just like that, starting off with the 3 points is very strong. We saw them start off with 3 points last round against Ribbit. So there we go. I mean, keeping up that pressure, keeping up that momentum. 2-point game now. Hey, anyone's in this. As Aj is definitely playing a little bit more reserved now, slowing it down. Nice passing plays, cutting into the bubble. There's one last pass, but there's one last save, but no, a scramble. And Galti will get the better of that one. 7-3,
Aj definitely getting it done this early on. A nice 4 points up. They are relentless right now on Kronos. Definitely need to watch out, because Kronos don't want that momentum to start building against them, because with this amount of pressure, that's just going to make them start to slip and make mistakes like we saw them doing to Ribbit in the last game we saw. But right now, we do have Galti with the disc, juking around a little bit, taking their time, and just not under pressure, so they don't need to get rush any pass at the minute as they work it up forward, nice and slow, looking for the pass above. They find it behind the goal. They are right next to it now. Emil hiding at the back, just like that, getting it done, getting them another 2 points up.
I mean, Aj looking like a well-oiled machine here in round 1. Only 4 minutes in, but 6 points up. Kronos, though, looking for another 3. That would be big right now. Make it into get a 3-point game, but let's see what they can do as Max moves it upfield, passes to the far side, is getting picked up by Dan Mac. Dan Mac quickly over to Sausage. Sausage back to Dan Mac maybe, but intercepted and slapped back to Emil, and now Aj takes control of the play.
Yeah, has control right now as Galti takes that disc in hand. Looking to get the clear. Oh, but no, just going to take their time under pressure. But just going to take that, no rush, no stress. Instead, it's going to get that one cleared through over there into the other side, into Ajaj's hands again. National is stunned. Max just gets that one cleared through into tunnel. A 3-point chance, but no, not going to make it just yet. Instead, it's going to bounce back into the hands there of a Little Rad.
Yeah, Little Rad now. Moving it up to Emil. Emil, long shot, bounce shot. No, not bouncing in, though. As that is going to now get picked up by Galti, looking for an option, just juking on the floor, trying to get away from a player. Buys the time some thinking room, but that pass isn't going to come through. It's going to get stunned through, but Emil on the backboard, but denied, but saved. I don't know what's going on. National Agency gets a hand on it and slams it in. 11-3, Aj.
Oh, Aj, yeah, definitely really starting this game off strong. Round 1, they're coming into it absolutely killer, and they really want to put on a good show for us. Show us why they've got Ridge Masters and why they think they're going to be doing really well in there. As takes this to the bottom. No, it is Max instead. Max looking to get that one cleared, maybe taking the time, moving around, find the pass across. Sausage gonna load the goal. Back to Max again, working it up towards it, taking the shot, and the goalie stunned out. Max gets it done, gets in, and brings him a little bit closer to coming back.
Yeah, what a fantastic play from Max. I mean, this is effectively their first Master Tier game of Season 4, although it's on the Challenger Cup. Both these teams made it again, so it's great to see these fantastic, skillful plays, but that's a quick pass upfield to National. National sending it all the way up with Galti. Galti over to Emil, who is taking their time. Right back to National Agency, looking for a pass across. Connects, not quite, just a little bit too ahead, as now it is going to be Dan Mack looking to send that one right into the hands of Sausage, who's looking for an outlet pass, but needs to buy some time, buy some space, as that's going to be bouncing low. But the stacks are there. Adjadjadj all over the place in the best ways, as National looks to send this one out.
Sending it out all the way. Oh, the stack is there, and it's going to jump up and lightly, very light, just tap it in. Well, slam dunk. Galti, another 2 points up, and now they're 8 points and just 3 minutes to go.
Yeah, I mean, Adjadjadj crushing. Kronos, though, we've seen some signs of life. They can definitely come back from this. There still is time. 12 points is not that too many. Scubs setting it up, but will get denied by National Agency, and National Agency sends that one right to the outlet pass to Galti. Long three, mail slot, maybe! No, just barely missing, a little bit to the right. You hate to see it, but will hit the ding ring. National still not hitting it, trying to get around Dan, but Dan says, no, thank you, man, as that is going to get sent back and right back into the hands of Kronos, who slaps that one out.
Oh, slaps it out. Look at that stack, though. Both getting stunned out just by blocking. As Adjadjadj has the confidence right now. They're really just taking it forward all the way upfield, but no, instead it is going to get taken back there by Max. A little rad with the disc. Adjadjadj want another goal. There's only 2 minutes left, and they're going to go a lovely set of cut passes. But no, the defense is just so good. Instead, they're going to get that one out again, and Sausage has a chance here to get this cleared.
Yeah, they have a chance to get this cleared, and they have a chance to shoot, but no! Emil bounces that one through, as it is going to get picked up by Blue, by Sausage, by Kronos, but that pass bounces very unfavorably for them, but somehow it connects with a teammate. Great coverage from Max, but it's going to be Galti sending that one through, and the stacks are there trying to follow it up too. They don't get a hand on it first, but second is Emil goes backboard, but Scubs with the save. Absolutely insane, as Scubs gets the clear too.
Yeah, the clear. Oh, and a...
No.
Ooh. Oh, that's so unfortunate. I feel like that always happens to me when coming in fast and grabbing a disc and throwing it lower. It's like you don't anticipate that change of speed so quickly. And so you just overshoot it down, and so instead, that open three-pointers just unfortunately got rushed and missed. Maybe not enough to bring them that back around anyway, but it would have definitely done a good job with it. But instead, there's Adjadjadj bringing it back again with a lovely set of passes behind on the clock there, and Lil Rad gets it in for another 2.
Yeah, another 2, and just like that, they're up 10, 40 seconds on the clock. This very well may be the final score, round 1, but maybe Kronos can score 2 or 3 more. 30 seconds is only really time for one more goal either way. It is going to bounce around, and there will be the stacks. Oh, Kronos not quite reading that one in the back. It is going to get picked up by National. National sending it all the way out. Not quite in, but very close as the bounce is high. Will go to the hands of Scubs. Scubs, 20 seconds now. Trying to get the clear. That pass a little bit slow, but it will get there as Dan Mack is getting pressured, juking around, and gets stunned.
Gets stunned and gets the shot. Gets the ding as well. Oh, never mind. Getting it done anyway. Lovely save there at the end, getting that 3-pointer, but still, that is going to mean Adjadjadj take this first round decisively, 13 points up.
Yeah, fantastic job from them. Doc, what happened?
Well, Adjadjadj dominated. They really just played. They just played better all around. They were faster and they were slower. They were faster when they needed to be with their stacks, and they were slower in their passing and getting their offense set up and really squeezing the life out of the Kronos defense. You saw a lot of just really patient plays where they got an easy goal opportunity. There were some incredible saves by the Kronos goalie that then resulted in someone stealing it right from their hands and dunking it right in because their players were in the bubble and active and in the right position. On the other hand, Kronos, I mean, they're playing extremely well. I mean, this is an extraordinarily high-level game, so nothing to take away from them. But definitely, there were some opportunities where I noticed once they would get in the bubble, they really are focused on attacking and making some passes and making some shots. And when there was a great save, they didn't have another player there to do that stun and steal the way that Aj did, because maybe they had one or two players that were a little bit outside of the bubble. A little bit not active in the play. So just taking that extra little pause, may help them in round 2.
Let's see if they do. And thank you, as always, for that fantastic insight, as that is going to be won almost by Kronos. But that's a long shot, bounce off the barrier, floating erratically and trying to go for a long 3 backwards, but that's not going to work this time, certainly. But Aj starting round 2 off strong, looking for a shot and looking for a recovery is Scubs. Who is going to get that one not quite out, as it is bouncing through in the midfield. The National Agency looking for an opportunity, looking for a long shot, long pass. No, not connecting, as that does bounce high and wide, as it will get picked up by National again, looking to set up this offense.
Offense, and they're definitely looking to get it done right here as they take that one up. Gorty with that shot all the way forward. Oh, that could have been it. That was so close. Really showing how they're starting off strong here. But regardless, there's the backboard shot. National Agency still gets it done. He has an agency to give him some momentum, and that agency is definitely working out. Start off this round, 3 points in just 1 minute.
Yeah, I mean, fantastic job. As Doc was saying, I mean, just dominant gameplay edge. They're able to be dynamic, be fast, be slow. I want to shout out that they have 5 times the shots taken than Kronos. I mean, they're just all over this Kronos roster. But there's another long 3. No, ding ring. But they might get helped in by National Agency again on the backboard. And of course, he gets it done. 5-0, just like that. Aj.
Yeah, Aj definitely playing a very strong game here coming into this round. You know, they've dominated last round, and they're showing us, hey, we want to do the same this one. We don't want to give Kronos a chance. The Kronos need to really fight for that chance. And no, that's not going to be the way to start it, as the pass just messes up, unfortunately, hitting the wrong side of Cloud. They do recover it, and they do get it through, but they do not have hold of the disc anymore from that. So instead, Lil Rad is at the back there and able to get it through and get it back up towards the Kronos side.
Yep, to the Kronos side, back pass, not out though. It is bouncing around, will get recovered by Max. Max trying to send it through, but getting stunned, and it's going to be turned over. Galti, long 3, no, but will be recovered, bounced in by National Agency. And just like that, Aj up 7.
Oh, up 7 is definitely a brutal start for them. Less than 2.5 minutes gone. And they've really shown why they absolutely dominated and why they won yesterday. You know, why they got yesterday's master bracket. They didn't need to come to today. He's won 3 games in a row and we're done. So yeah, definitely playing really clean at the minute. Email over the long shot, just dinging off, unfortunately. But another one there off the backboard, not going in again. And no, the 3rd time the goalie saves it. They just cannot find their luck. Maybe Kronos starting to find their place again as they have a shot at the goal here, but staying off as well.
Yeah, I mean, those opportunities are so few in between, and they need to hit those, but the pressure from Aj on defense is absolutely insane, as they are going to pick the pocket, and Emil will happily put that one in. 9-0, Aj looking dominant here in round 2.
Yeah, okay, looking insanely strong. Really, maybe could be something to watch out for in that master tier. They could be really pushing the boundaries of that, you know, pushing their way up higher and higher. As definitely right now, for a start, they're all doing good, but Kronos is feeling that pressure, that slap. A little mistake once again. These little mistakes are going to mount more and more throughout. They just need to keep their cool, keep with it, and no, unfortunately, another pass there, not quite going in. So instead, it's going to get bounced back there. It's all across to Agency. Agency and email with the disc. Long shot, but not going to quite connect just yet.
And not quite connecting just yet as Sausage is juking around the Geo looking for a clear. Gets it. That's a pass instead. Max. There are two players back, and maybe a cross pass. It connects. Dan Mac moving upfield. Moving and juking and shooting, but no, Lil Rad says no thank you, as that is now going to get picked up by Sausage, bouncing through, but bouncing right into the hands of Galti, who's happy to send that one out. Oh my, oh my,
Whoa,
oh, off the ding ring,
oh. Yeah, off the ding ring, but still not quite going in just yet, not ringing that bell that says, hey, this is going to be the game, as they still have so much time. Only half of this round is gone. There's a lot of time for Kronos to come back and find their footing here. But no, Ad takes it back straight away. The stun comes out, though. Oh, but the double stun from National. Beautiful gameplay controlling that disc. Gets it once again. Another stun, and then a nail slot to finish it off. That was beautiful, right? 3 stuns in a row with the disc, and then a mail slot to finish off a 3-pointer. Guys, absolutely killing it.
Yeah, I mean, I want to highlight that for a second, because it's one of the things that I've kind of noticed, especially climbing, up the ranks in VRML, is, once you hit a certain point, everyone can shoot equally well relatively. Everyone can pass equally well relatively. But the difference at the highest level is the little things, is the blocking, is the juking, is the ability to stun and counter stun. That stun game is just so strong and so important at this level. And I mean, Ajad showing that they're absolute masters of it. Both with more stuns on the board, but also just the quality of them. Playing that 3 stuns, I mean, that's ridiculous. That's just so well timed, so well placed, and so well done. But Kronos showing that they can have their fun too, as they are going to dive in this bubble, but it's not going to get picked up as, again, a stun. National Agency, absolutely insane. Able to pick that pocket, get the stun, and get the clear for a long 3, Emil! And just like that, bouncing in, not bouncing for 3, though, bouncing close. As nearly in as Max tries to scramble. Still a scramble, though. National Agency picking up the disc. Long pass, back pass. Denied by Dan Mac, who's happy to send it out, even though he loses a hand on it. But there's a shot. There's a save again. Maybe a ding ring as Scubs gets that one into the midfield at the very least.
Yeah, getting it through, but not getting it cleared. Oh, but no, able to recover it right there is Max duking around a bit and finding that clear through, but straight into hands of Galti. Galti with the pass back up to Lil Rad. All around, these guys are beautifully working together as a team, stopping any clears coming through. Again, that one just doesn't quite make it out, but this time, Scrubs could be good, because the first goal of the round, because so far, Kronos have not put themselves on the board.
Yeah, it's still silent. I didn't even realize that. I mean, both these teams are playing so well. The score definitely isn't indicative of how close this game is. It just, Kronos needs to find those final pass opportunities. Oh, it works out. The stun works out. Perfect timing. What a pass. And just like that, 2 on the board for Kronos.
Did someone say reverse sweep? There's 2 minutes 40. That's time.
There is time.
There is technically time. Maybe if Kronos really changes up right now and just pile that momentum on, they could be in a really good spot. But Ajaj, from what we've seen of them, they're almost making no mistakes. They're doing some beautiful gameplay. These passes here, for example, are just an awesome example of that, as they just keep control of that disc. Left, right, forward, back, up below the goal. A pass for a cut, and a going in. Just like that. These guys absolutely killing it. A nice 2 points there.
Yeah, I mean, just the awareness of these players. I mean, that's another huge differentiator between these ranks. I mean, everyone just knows where everyone is, where the other team is, counting, man marking, being aware of movements. I mean, these players are absolutely insane. Ajaj showing us what they can do here in this master tier in the second half of Season 4 as they score more. 17-2, 15-point game. Ajaj turning up the heat.
Turning up the heat indeed, and Kronos is starting to feel that sweat, They're starting to feel themselves getting a little bit worried here. They're getting close to a mercy against them. Only 5 points out right now from it, as Dan Mac has the disc, working it forward. A nice shot forward there into the tunnel is going to be good for them. They definitely need to keep this control, but no, the long shot, the goal goes straight into the hands of Lil Rad, who is waiting back right now, as goes back in there to side Evil. Oh, gets it done. Another 2-point turnaround almost immediately, and now just 3 points off that Mercy in 1 minute to go.
Yeah, I mean, what a play. Like, Ajaj, absolutely insane. 3 points, 55, 45, what am I saying, seconds. Let's see if Ajaj can get that Mercy or if Kronos can save him off as there is the double stun, but it's picked right back up by Emil, who's looking to have their fun open 3, just like that. That is the game, 22-2, round 2. Ajaj showing they can dominate the Challenger Cup. Let's see how they do in Master Tier, winning this game in 2 rounds. Doc Education, wow, tell us all about it.
Oh, well, I mean, I think the play speaks for itself. The end result speaks for itself. Ajaj just better today, at least. Although, equally congratulations to both teams, because both teams are going from the Diamond tier into the Master tier. So we have 20% new blood in the Master tier for the European region. And so that's really exciting. And I mean, the way both of these teams, but especially the way Ajaj played, they're definitely going to be making some waves and shaking up the standings. So very exciting to see. And yeah, it bodes well for, even more competitive Cycle 2.
Yeah, I mean, it really does. Ajaj showing that they're really strong. So, hey, you know what? I mean, they can go far, and that's part of the excitement of the Challenger Cup. But, man, I mean, Retap, what a fantastic match. Ajaj, as you interviewed everybody, I mean, that was the team to look out for, and they definitely were the ones to watch getting that Mercy in round 2 and just absolutely staying undefeated this entire tournament. I don't even know if they lost a round. So, I mean, what a shot. But, I mean, how are your thoughts overall now that Challenger Cup's over? Now that you got to participate in Challenger Cup as well, I mean, how was it?
So good, honestly. And we've seen some new teams coming into it. A lot of teams, actually, their first time in Challenger Cup. But every one of them just so excited about it, and they've just smashed it out. We've seen some beautiful games coming here. Ajaj, obviously, just killing it day 1. 3 games in a row, just smashing them out. And then finishing the finals, smashing it out as well. Really looking forward to seeing them in the rest of it. But the rest of them, we saw, Pally said it earlier, we saw some really close games throughout this entire tournament. And especially in the last one, Kronos versus Ribbit, that exciting last game to see who was going to get a Master, was so close and back and forth throughout. So it's been really good to see. I'm really glad we've seen all these teams really starting to have that edge against each other and add that competition so close. And I'm hoping, hey Pally, hoping that we see, on the screen there, we see more of that in Master of these 2 new teams. See what they can do in the rest of this cycle.
Yeah, I mean, it certainly is going to be exciting. I appreciate the insight. I mean, I'm always excited to see Master Tier. I mean, lots of shakes up this season in EU, definitely with a couple losses there from Team Gravity, so definitely a race to the top for the second cycle. But also, I mean, I'm always really excited to look at the Diamond Division as well. I mean, Ribbit, they're doing well. They only lost to Ajaj and Kronos, the 2 teams who made it into Master Tier. So they're certainly ones to watch. And all the teams that made it into the Challenger Cup this season, even Team Comet, coming in last minute. But regardless, I mean, huge shout out to everybody who played this weekend. Huge shout out to everybody who participated, everybody NAEU. Congratulations to Ajaj and Kronos for making it Master Tier. And also huge shout out to all our sponsors, HyperX, Asterion Products, ProTube VR, Rebuff Reality, VR Cover, and VRware.net. Shout out to IgniteVR.gg and the Spark application for providing all our stream statistics. Make sure you download Spark today. Hey, it does so much. Much love to you, Spark, and the team behind it. Download it, IgniteVR.gg/Spark. But most importantly, shout out to all you folks in chat. Shout out to the community. Shout out to Echo Arena at large, the devs for making this all possible, and the VRML board of directors behind the scenes, starting it all so many years ago, but also the mods who make it happen day to day. Psychaotic helping us out today here on Venues, and VR Master League behind the scenes. And shout out to all the whole mod team for all the tickets and all that they do, both seen and unseen. But most importantly, shout out to you, the community, for making this all possible in the first place. But that is it. That is all. I'm the one you see, and alongside me is Yeah, go for it, Pally.
I just want to shout out real quick on the note of the chat. I was playing the game there during the stream. They were talking about some games in the chat. Every time the casters said, Adge, I'm messed up right now. Anyways, carry us out.
All right, well, I'm just confused now, but that's okay. That is still all for us. I'm 1UC. In the booth with me today was Retap Worm and Doc Education, and of course, the OG Palador on cams, and Wonder Team Man a little bit earlier as well. But that's it. That's all. We'll see you next time. Bye-bye.
And we're underway.
Season 4 of VRML Echo Arena is brought to you by HyperX, Asterion Products, VRware, Rebuff Reality, VR Cover, and ProTube VR.